out how. That's hojo.com, and happy Monday. And I'm WEDEF News 12 Chief Meteorologist Patrick Ford. On AM 1240, Hot News Talk Radio.
You give us 12 minutes and 40 seconds, we'll give you Chattanooga and the world.
News Talk 1240.
Ooh, baby, it's the Mr. Judd Show.
Yes, it is on a cloudy Monday, but it doesn't mean we have to be cloudy. No, it does not. We can still be happy and give people hugs and smiles and live in the land of Oz. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Not the best sports weekend for myself. My, nor for Tennessee fans. We're going to get into that too. We're going to talk a little sports. I know that from 1 to 2, we have Clutch with Keon Rose here on Hot News Talk Radio, AM 1240. And he is all about sports, and he's going to cover a lot of things, but I'm going to give my take on some things. And most importantly, give you the Arkansas update on the Texas A&M game. Boo, 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 boo. Hey, you know what? You can listen to us at hotnewstalkradio.com anytime, anywhere. Just go to hotnewstalkradio.com. We stream in. Will not miss a moment of any show. You can also pick us up on the TuneIn app. That's a pretty cool app. It's for your smartphone. If you have a Google or Apple platform, just download it. It's free. Yes, free. Then go and type in Hot News Talk Radio. AM 1240 on it, and you can listen to us anywhere you might be. And, of course, you can follow us on Twitter and on Facebook at Hot News Talk Radio. And Twitter, we want you to kind of be interactive with us. So if you see something going on, I know there was a huge backup this morning on 24 eastbound, and I'm sure that was tweeted in and get the people's information out over the phone to make your commute a little better. Maybe if we have some rough weather this afternoon or whatever's going on, let us know, and we'll try to get it out to everybody. Hope you had a good weekend. I hope you were at the fair. Yes, you got to meet the one and only Superman himself, David Tulis, DT, the David, was out there shaking hands, kissing babies, and making sure that there was no particulates in the air. I tell you what, I've heard and read on Twitter, a lot of people were there just happy to see the one and only David Tulis. And I know it was rainy and not the best weather, but he was out there, and they handed you, and I think Confederate Mike was out there too. Hope you saluted Confederate Mike. He should be saluted, or should be something. I gave him a salute one time, and I don't think he really liked it. It was a special salute I do with the finger. But anyway, he was out there handing out cards, and so was David Tulis. Of course, the adolescent was in Chicago. He had a huge show in Chicago over the weekend where he was, he had a meeting with Gates and some other folks from Apple and stuff like that. So we know what he was doing, and he's going to be bringing a bunch of information into you on his show at the Digital Drive. But they gave you a tune-in card. I hope you kept it. I hope you got it with you. We're going to call out some numbers here after the 11:30 break. You're going to be able to win some pretty cool things. You're going to be able to win some jewelry. Maybe you need some pizzas, nothing like a good old pizza. Or maybe you need some surgery. You never know. You may have something that you need taken care of. We're even going to give you a gift certificate for surgery. We're going to go through that more as the show progresses. But remember, it's after the 11:30 break. So right after Fox News, you should listen, and we're going to call out some numbers. We're going to have you call in, and guess what? You will be able to win, and then come by. We'll set up a time. News director Russell is going to be taking those calls, and he is going to be setting up a time with you so we can make sure we either get this stuff mailed out to you or you come by the station and pick it up. So it was great seeing everybody at the fair. I was not there. Nope. Wished I could have been, but you got to see our main dude, the mainest dude of them all, the editor of Nooganomics. Have you read Nooganomics.com? If not, why not? You need to go to Nooganomics.com right now and read it. You can read, and you got to meet David Tulis. Now, it's a big deal that the Pope was in town. Man, I tell you what, wall-to-wall Pope coverage on every news outlet there is. I'm about poped out. I'm just poped. That's it. I am poped after this weekend coverage. But you think it was a big deal, the Pope being out? No. Twice nay. David Tulis at the fair was a lot bigger. And he was allowing people to kiss the ring. So, look, I hope you had a better sports weekend than me. And if you were a Tennessee fan, no, you did not. My Titans looked good for 3 quarters. They looked great for 3 quarters. And then I don't know what happened. The fourth quarter, they go into the fourth quarter with a 13-point lead, and the Colts score 21 points. The Titans have a chance to come back, but they can't convert a two-point conversion to tie it, and they lose. And I tell you what, it was just not a good sports weekend for me. It was good to see Atlanta beat Dallas, and that was another situation where Dallas really controlled the game all day long, and then Atlanta fought back. I mean, this is their 3rd comeback in a row, and they're 3-0. So Atlanta Falcons are looking good. They've got a good team there. The Titans have a good team. I think they're young, and they still, their defense kind of was good for 3 quarters, and then it wasn't good. But I think there's hope in Nashville, as they say. And I look forward to, this season may be a little rough, and maybe one of these seasons where, you throw a shoe or something at the TV, something minor, But I think next year we're going to be really, really happy with the program that happens there in Nashville. Now let's talk about my Razorbacks, another team that looked good for really 3.5 quarters, and then I don't know what happened. Really had control of the game over A&M. Finally looked like Arkansas, the way they run the ball. Sprinkled in the pass really well. The defense still has huge problems, and I'm not sure why, what is going on there. But anyway, they allowed A&M to come back and beat them. So that was not good. And then, of course, if you're a Tennessee fan, I watched the Tennessee-Florida game, and that's another game. Tennessee really had control of this game. And then toward the end of the game, their defense, it's almost, they didn't quit, but it seemed like they slowed down. And Florida, to me, they're rated 25 in the AP poll, and we're going to run through that right quick. But it's I don't think they should be ranked. They're not that good of a team. Now, I also think that if you're an Arkansas fan or you're a Tennessee fan, then these were the 2 big programs hyped in the SEC over the spring and summer, and I bought into it hook, line, and sinker. And you see that after 3 years under their respective coaches and with these great recruiting classes that maybe they're not ready yet. Now, what is it? Is it coaching? Is it players? Or is it a combination of both? I'm one that would put it on the coaching staff. Butch Jones, I think, has done a better job of downplaying the season, better than Brett Bielema, hey, we're going to win everything. And I think the coaches, I think they both know that they're probably a year, maybe even 2 years away. But I think they need to manage fans' expectation better. Arkansas travels to Tennessee, going to be in Knoxville this weekend and play Tennessee. As much as I hate to say it, and Keon, the host of Clutch from 1 to 2 here on Hot News Talk Radio AM 1240, will tell you, I think Tennessee is probably going to win, and they may win big. Arkansas 1-3 and have just really lost. They lost 2 they shouldn't have lost, and they lost 3 they shouldn't have lost. They should have won that game against Texas A&M, but they just can't close, and they can't make it happen. Tennessee the same way. They should have beaten Oklahoma, and they should have beaten on the road Florida, which would have been a huge win for them. I mean, that's a big rivalry. 11 in a row, Florida's beat them. They had a chance to close that game out and could not. But I think some of it is coaching. I mean, put it where it should be. And some of it is just having 2 young teams that have not learned how to win a full game. They get excited. They're up at the end of the third quarter, and maybe they let their guard down or whatever. So Tennessee fans, I feel your pain today. Titans fans, I feel your pain today. The only caveat that is good for me is that the Falcons did beat the dreaded Cowboys. So that was an uptick. But it was an interesting weekend. Oregon loses; they're out of the polls. We are going to go through the polls. We're going to talk some NASCAR here in the next segment. But make sure after 11:30, make sure we're going to be giving away a lot of stuff. We're going to, like I said, jewelry. We're going to give away pizzas. We're going to give away surgery certificates. So you want to make sure you keep those tune-in cards, and they were handed out to you at the fair. They have the Hot News logo on one side, and then you flip it on the back, and they have a number. And that's the numbers we're going to be calling. We'll give you a phone number to call in so we can get your prizes to you. And we appreciate everybody that come up to us at the fair and said howdy and hello. And we thank them for that. We thank you for listening. We thank you for being a part of the station on Twitter. You can follow us on Twitter at Hot News Talk Radio. And you can listen to it as hotnewstalkradio.com anytime, anywhere. And, of course, we're at 1240 a.m. You're listening to the Mr. Judd Show. We come back. We're going to go through the top 25 AP poll, which has changed a little bit. Interesting games over the. We're going to talk some NASCAR. And I'll do my best to explain the way they're doing NASCAR. It's really a visual thing you need to see, but I'll see if I can paint that for you. And then, of course, we're going to talk more after the 11:30 break. That's after Fox News. Make sure you listen. You got your tune-in card ready.
Expect mostly cloudy and warm weather for your Monday. A few showers possible out there. Highs near 80. Tonight, a few more scattered showers. Lows mid and upper 60s. A wet day for Tuesday with areas of rain. Highs staying into the 70s. A lingering shower possible through Wednesday as well. Just because summer is coming to a close doesn't mean your vacation has to end. Get a special retail gift card when you book on a Monday. Visit Hojo.com to find out how. That's Hojo.com, and happy Monday. And I'm WEDEF News 12 Chief Meteorologist Patrick Ford. On AM 1240, Hot News Talk Radio.
You give us 12 minutes and 40 seconds, we'll give you Chattanooga and the world.
News Talk 1240.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Costa, host of the Costa Report, every Sunday at 9 a.m. My guest this week is former Congresswoman and candidate for the presidency, Miss Michelle Bachmann, who'll be here to talk about just how big a role beliefs play in forging public policy. Don't miss the always controversial Michelle Bachmann this Sunday at 9 a.m. on the Costa Report on AM 1240 Hot News Talk Radio.
Here you are, working to keep your customers happy and to manage your cash flow. IRS problems are the last thing you need, but here they are, flapping about you like vultures. Get help from Eric Pelton and his team of accountants at E.J. Pelton Company. Audits, letters, proposed return changes, 1099s, penalty threats. Pelton Tax Resolution Services brings peace of mind and helps you keep more of what you've earned. EJPelton.com. Offices on Brainerd Road and in Saudi Daisy, just north of the Bilo. That's E.J. Pelton. Call 622-3156. Think ahead, 622-3156.
Hey, all you gun enthusiasts! Carter Shooting Supply has just bought a crazy load of guns and is having a crazy huge sale event. Going on now, a huge inventory of Smith & Wesson, Glock, Ruger, and Taurus all on sale. Taurus guns have a mail-in rebate for $25 to $50. All long guns and all ammo on sale too, just in time for hunting season. Come in and take advantage of this crazy huge sale event. Going on now at Carter Shooting Supply. Or shop from home by going to CarterShootingSupply.com. Highway 58, Harrison. Check our prices before you buy.
Are you tired of working in corporate America, or have you recently lost your job and would like to consider owning your own business? If you are, please call me, as I can help you look at franchises or business opportunities that fit you, the economy that we're in, and the type of businesses that are right in the greater Chattanooga area. After I help my clients find the right opportunity, I also help them find the best way to finance the business, including paying yourself through the startup phase. If you would like to learn more about opportunities that may be right for you, please call me for a free assessment. My name is Bruce Krebs at the Entrepreneur Source. Phone number is 423-875-5621.
If you have the DTs, the shakes, because your phone is on the fritz, you have nomophobia. You need help. Your telecom doctor is in. Cell Surgeon at Northgate Mall. Cell Surgeon yanks open the ribcage of your phone, pries out the dead heart, and puts in the beating life that you lead on your cell phone. Broken screen, phone not charging, water damage, battery given out. Cell Surgeon at Northgate Mall next Old Chicago Pizza. Check us out on Facebook. Open Sunday. Cell Surgeon. We bring your phone back to life. Mention Hot News Talk Radio and get 10% off.
This is America Now with Meghan McCain.
Al Gore running is crazy. You're flying around in your private jet all over the world, and you want average Americans to care about the environment. Don't you think you should be doing your part as well?
Meghan McCain, weekdays at 7 p.m.
You give us 12 minutes and 40 seconds, we'll give you Chattanooga and the world.
News Talk 1240.
Ooh, baby, it's the Mr. Judd Show.
Yes, it is. How would you this weekend like to see the Budweiser Clydesdales? How would you like to see a great air show, have some wonderful barbecue, and then cap it all off with fireworks and the one and only Charlie Daniels Band? That's just Saturday. And then Sunday, they blow it out all over again. Well, you can at the Wings Over North Georgia, and that's in Rome. So go to wingsovernorthgeorgia.com. That's wingsovernorthgeorgia.com. Get your tickets now. Man, it's going to be a great time. You got Charlie Daniels, you got barbecue, and you got airplanes. And then you got big horses that pull beer wagons. My goodness, that's almost the perfect weekend. All right, wingsovergeorgia.com. We had the Ironman wrap up yesterday. Man, those people I admire. And it was probably one of the closest finishes in Ironman history, is what they're saying. So they had over 2,000 people compete in this. Bless their hearts. Running for a Little Debbie. It was Little Debbie. That's the power of Little Debbie. The Little Debbie Ironman. And they had 3 people finish really neck and neck. And, this is after they swam for 2.4 miles, biked for 116, and then ran a marathon, 26.1 miles. Man, I mean, that's just something else. But anyway, I mean, I found it interesting. There were about 400 people here from Chattanooga that participated, which I think is pretty cool. 424 from Tennessee. I'm sorry, 106. That's 424 from Tennessee, 106 from Chattanooga. And we all know one of the participants, Danielle Mitchell from the Chattanooga Sports Institute. We appreciate her being part of our radio station and for her carrying the Hot News Talk Radio AM 1240 flag in the Iron Man. Thank you so much, Miss Danielle, for doing that. Excuse me, Dr. Danielle, for doing that. All right, I said we're going to go through the coaches. The coaches poll. I'm sorry, the writers poll on AP. And here it is. Ohio State remains number 1 with Michigan State remaining number 2. Ole Miss is now number 3. TCU in a wild game with Texas Tech. Hope you got to, if you're a football fan, I hope you got a chance to see that game. Really come down to the last play. Through into the end zone. It was tipped. And then another receiver from TCU caught it, and they scored a touchdown. It was really incredible. Baylor, number 5. I'm surprised Baylor's not higher. I mean, they're putting up some jack points. I mean, some big points. And then you have Notre Dame, number 6. Now, Notre Dame's easing up there, and I know the writers love them. UCLA, number 7, and they put a whooping on Arizona. They might still be beating Arizona. They look pretty good themselves. Georgia, number 8. LSU, number 9. Now, they went up to the Carrier Dome and played Syracuse. And Syracuse really hung with them and made that a good game, but they still come out on top. Fournette is amazing. He's an amazing runner. He might be your Heisman Trophy winner. Utah just put a thrashing on Oregon. I mean, they beat them so bad they knocked them out of the poll. Think about that. I mean, that was just a good old butt whipping, as they say, from Utah putting it on Oregon. Florida State's number 11, Clemson's 12, Alabama's number 13, A&M 14. And I tell you what, that was a good game. Arkansas A&M was a good game. It was a game where there was colorful language said around me or by me. I can't remember. Oklahoma number 15, Northwestern number 16, USC number 17, and they beat Arizona State pretty good. And, Arizona State started off the season ranked like 12th, 13th, maybe 14th in there. And then, of course, they lost on the opening game to A&M. And USC really beat them solidly. So USC has bounced back after the loss to Stanford. Stanford's 18, Wisconsin's 19, Oklahoma State number 20, and they had a real scare from Keon's Texas Longhorns. That was a back-and-forth game, good game. Texas looked pretty good, Keon. I have to tell you that. As much as that pains me to say it, Texas looked pretty good. But Oklahoma State pulled it out in the end. Mississippi State, who had fallen out of the poll, demolished, and the score doesn't reflect it as much as if you watch the game, really demolished Auburn. Now, I know Arkansas and Tennessee have some problems. But I'm going to tell you, I think Auburn has some huge problems. This was a team that was picked to win the SEC. This is a team that was picked to be in the college playoffs. This is a team that is no longer in the top 25. This is a team that got beat at home almost the same way that LSU beat them. I mean, they just ran on them. This Muschamp defense is just not there. Gus Malzahn's high school offense is just not clicking. So Mississippi State moves from 24 to 21. Michigan enters the poll. And I tell you what, I watched them. That was an early game. Just wanted to see how Michigan looked, and they looked pretty good. They pretty much handled BYU pretty good. I think BYU was like 16th at the time, and now they've fallen out of the poll. West Virginia 23, Cal at 24, and then the Florida Gators at 25. I'm going to be really honest with you. I watched just about all of that Tennessee-Florida game, and to me, Florida is not a top 25 team. I think they're being nice to them. Was that a signature win for the program? No. Would it have been a signature win at this point in the program for Tennessee? Yes. But, I'm not so sure that they're 25. Big game this weekend has got to be Alabama at Georgia. That's going to be a lot of fun. Of course, I'm going to be on Keon's show either Wednesday or Thursday, not sure what day. We'll have our picks, and we'll go through how we did last week when we actually played the line and see what happens there. So there's your top 25. Now let's talk NASCAR right quick. I'm sure that you listen to NASCAR this Sunday on Hot News Talk Radio, AM 1240. If you couldn't, be on the AM side, then you know what? You probably listen to it on the TuneIn app. That's usually what I do. But your winner was Matt Kenseth. Now, they've got this weird thing going on where every winner gets an automatic slot, and they're trying to break it down in a bracket for the chase, which has already started. Now, I'm not going to try to explain it because it gets a little complicated, but just go to NASCAR.com and they'll kind of explain it there. But we are getting down to really the end and where we're going to crown a champion here in NASCAR. We hate to see NASCAR leave us, but we do have NFL games on Sundays and on Thursdays and on Monday nights. So make sure you're listening. You can get your sports fix here at AM 1240 Hot News Talk Radio. Now, remember, I've got a break coming up, and then right after, you're going to hear Fox News. We have Fox News at the bottom of the hour. We have CBS at the top of the hour. But at the bottom of the hour, we have Fox News. After it, we're going to give away, you had your tune-in card. It's cards that were handed out at the fair. We're going to give away some great products. I mean, some really, really, really good products. And so you need to be listening. We're going to give you a number to call into, okay? Because we want to make sure you get these products. You're going to give away some jewelry. We're going to give away some pizzas, about 30 minutes away from lunch. Free pizza would be pretty good right now. In fact, that sounds really good to me right now. And, we're going to give away a certificate to maybe if you need some minor surgery or something. So make sure you stay with us and listen to us here at Hot News Talk Radio. Make sure you got your tune-in card, okay? Right after this, we're going to be giving away some really neat stuff.
You give us 12 minutes and 40 seconds. We'll give you Chattanooga and the world.
News Talk 1240.
Expect mostly cloudy and warm weather for your Monday. A few showers possible out there. Highs near 80. Tonight, a few more scattered showers. Lows mid and upper 60s. A wet day for Tuesday with areas of rain. Highs staying into the 70s. A lingering shower possible through Wednesday as well. Just because summer is coming to a close doesn't mean your vacation has to end. Get a special retail gift card when you book on a Monday. Visit Hojo.com to find out how. That's Hojo.com, and happy Monday. And I'm WDEF News 12 Chief Meteorologist Patrick Ford. On AM 1240, Hot News Talk Radio.
Social media, we're on that. Hot News Talk Radio on Facebook, at Hot News Talk Radio on Twitter. Download the TuneIn app and follow us anywhere at any time. AM 1240, Hot News Talk Radio.
Compass Media Network's coverage of the NFL. Hi, this is Jerry Recco. Join Kevin Ray, Danny White, and myself for all the action.
Hot News Talk 1240.
If it's the NFL, it's right here.
You give us 12 minutes and 40 seconds. We'll give you Chattanooga and the world.
Hot News Talk 1240.
If the South would have won, we'd have had it made. I'd probably run for president of the Southern states. The day Elvis passed away would be our national holiday. If the South would have won, we'd have had it.
Fox News Radio, I'm Pam Puso. While addressing the UN General Assembly, President Obama pointing to the growing migrant crisis overseas.
Today we see the collapse of strong men and fragile states breeding conflict and driving innocent men, women, and children across borders on an epic scale.
Later on, the president will meet with Russian leader Vladimir Putin as officials investigate a deadly collision in Seattle between a duck boat and a bus. Investigators say repairs to duck boat axles were recommended but weren't carried out on the boat involved.
The operator has been cooperative with investigators and has provided documentation.
Earl Weiner with the NTSB. It's unclear if the axle had anything to do with the cause of the crash. The new iPhone is a big hit. Apple says it sold 13 million. They went on sale 3 days ago. Fox News, we report, you decide.
You give us 12 minutes and 40 seconds, we'll give you Chattanooga and the world.
News Talk 1240.
Ooh, baby, it's the Mr. Judd Show.
Are you ready? I am. Well, I'm as giddy as a schoolboy on the first day of school. Man, woo-wee! We're going to be giving away some stuff here. I hope that you have your tune-in cards ready. They were handing them out at the fair. Like David Tulis looked like a poker dealer. I mean, he had his hat on. Did you see him out there? He had that big floppy hat on. He's making people kiss the ring. It was amazing. It was incredible. Hey, David, I am honored to have that. That's it. That's it. He did. He did. I hope you saw him out there. It was an amazing event. Like I said, it was a big deal that the Pope was in America. It was a bigger deal that David Tulis was at the county fair. So we're going to give away some stuff. So find that card. I hope you did not get rid of it. Okay, first of all, I'm going to give you the phone number. This is the phone number you have to call. It's 423-800-8949. That's 423-800-8949. Now, when I call out this number, you're going to call in, and there's some pretty good stuff on here in there, David.
Very good things.
I mean, we've got stuff like necklaces and earrings, which, I could probably go for an earring or two. And then, we got Jet's Pizzas. We got a Dream Shave. I probably need that. I don't know. About once or twice a week, I cut myself shaving. So a Dream Shave from Janine and Wallace. And then we got Quick Surge with this is a surgical care that's affordable, and he accepts cash. And that's what makes it affordable. We got a $200 coupon for him. Okay. All right. So.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, it does. So you've got your tune-in card, and the tune-in card was given to you at the fair. It's the one that's got the Hot News Talk logo on the front. It says Hot News Talk Radio, and then it has AM 1240 on it. On the back, flip that on the back, you've got a number. You got a 3-digit number. So that's what we're looking for. And I'm going to give the number out a few more times, but here we go. The first one is going to be for Chrissy's Treasures. Now, you can go to Facebook and find Chrissy's Treasures. Very simple, just facebook.com, and then type in Chrissy's Treasures, and that's with an S, Treasures. She's going to give you, and these are handmade items. I mean, handmade items, okay? All right, so you ready? You got your tune-in card?
12 minutes to get this call made.
That's right.
Call us quick, give us your name and number, and get off.
You have 12 minutes and 40 seconds. That kind of works with the AM 1240.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Okay. All right. The first thing we're going to give away are earrings. And if you have one of the cards and it has the number 314, okay, you can call 423-800-8949, 423-800-8949. Call in, and we'll make sure we'll have news director Russell, and he'll probably be answering the phones. If you want to be put on the air and say something beautiful and nice about me, or about Mr. Tulis here, or maybe about the adolescent, or even about Clutch, Keon Rose with Clutch, then we'll get you going on that too. He can put you on hold, and we'll pick you up in here. But it's 423-800-8949, and the winning number right now for earrings, these are homemade earrings. I mean, these are one of a kind. 314. That's 314. You have 12 minutes and 40 seconds. Okay? All right. Now, maybe you need a necklace. You'd need a necklace. A necklace would go good with what you're wearing today.
It might work.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if you'd like to see David and I together on the air, a rare treat, you can go to youtube.com and just type in Hot News Talk Radio. All right. If the number for the necklace, these are homemade necklaces, one of a kind. The number is 427. If you have a tune-in card and on the back of it, it has 427, you have 12 minutes and 40 seconds to call in. Don't go wrecking your car and try to do it. You've got time to pull over, take a deep breath, and then dial 423-800-8949. That's pretty good. Earrings and a bracelet so far.
And it's getting better.
It is getting better. A bracelet. I mean, you know, the thing about the real thing is these are treasures. I mean, it is treasure. It's a one of a kind. It's bracelets. I guess you get two, or I don't wear a lot of bracelets.
So what's the number for the bracelet?
Okay. The bracelet has number 418. 418 for the bracelets. That's from Chrissy's Treasures. And let's go back through it again. If you have 12 minutes and 40 seconds to call 423-800-8949, 423-800-8949. And if you have number 314, you win the earrings. If you have number 427, you win a necklace. If you have number 418, you win bracelets. Okay? All right, the next thing is Jet's Pizza. Are you hungry? I know David's hungry.
I'm always hungry.
Why I ask him if he's hungry? All right, for a $30 coupon. Well, that's a lot of pizza. $30. $30. The number is 354.
354.
Yeah, 354. You have 12 minutes and 40 seconds to call 423-800-8949 and ask for Hot News Talk Radio AM 1240 News Director Russell, and he'll hook you up with a pizza. 354. Okay. The next coupon for a $30 pizza is $379. $379. So the first one's 354. The next one's 379. Remember, you have 12 minutes and 40 seconds to call in. Make sure you claim these. We'll get you a pizza coupon out today. $30 is a lot of pizza. Plus, they have other good things there too. So that we have a Jets coupon for pizza. All right, now this is a big one, David. A dream shave. I wonder what a dream shave is. I don't know. I just think if I shave decent, it's a dream shave. You know, okay. You can go to Facebook and follow them, Dream Shave, on Facebook. And it's Janine and Wallace. And so go to Facebook, go ahead and like them on Facebook and all that good stuff, because this is a $20 worth of homemade aftershave, body scrub, body soap, and mustache wax. That's what I need.
All together.
Yes. I mean, that's a whole thing there. It's $20 worth. That's pretty good. Get a homemade. You know, we've got
different tubes, no doubt.
Yeah, we've got custom made jewelry, and then we have homemade aftershave, body scrub, body soap, and mustache wax. Number 427. If you have the tune-in card, has Hot News Talk Radio AM 1240 on the front side, and on the back side, it's got a number, and that number is 427. You have 12 minutes and 40 seconds to call in. Now, make sure you call in the station. If you need to be put on the air, we'll talk to you on the air. Love to hear from our listeners always. So, you know, these things also make nice gifts. Maybe you would like, you know, maybe you don't have a mustache, but your father or brother-in-law or cousin or some dude you see on the work every day, you can give this to them as a gift. So this would be a nice gift. And the big one's coming up. We're going to announce the big one here in a minute. But you can call 423-800-8949. That's 423-800-8949. You have 12 minutes and 40 seconds to collect your $20 worth of homemade aftershave, body scrub, body soap, and mustache wax. I like that. But I'm gonna let you do the big one.
Well, the big one, Eric Judd. We're here at the Mr. Judd Show. This is David Tulis at AM 1240 Hot News Talk Radio, and the big prize for our tune-in card is a coupon. It's worth $200, and it's from Quick Surge, the walk-in surgery clinic on the North Shore in the Public Shopping Center. It's run by Dr. David Redd, R-E-D-D. And he's exploring the world of the local economy in medicine. He doesn't deal with insurance in that practice. It's cash only. And so what we have is a coupon worth $200. The number is 389. So if you have a tune-in card with the number on the back, 389, you are the winner of a $200 coupon for a surgery. And the surgery is of the light kind. It's local anesthesia, and that could be a mole, a tag, It could be the repair of an injury. You don't have to use it right now if you don't want to. It's I think it's signed by him, and he will honor it, coming from us, and an arrangement we made with Dr. David Tulis. So the winning, the big prize from our tune-in card drawing is a Quick Surge coupon worth $200. The number again is 389-389. So call the number. Eric, what's the number?
423-800-8949. That's 423-800-8949. Remember, you have 12 minutes and 40 seconds to claim all of this. I'm going to run through it one more time. If you have number 314, you get earrings from Chrissy's Treasures. If you have number 427, you get a necklace from Chrissy's Treasures. If you have a number 418, you get bracelets from Chrissy's Treasures. If you have number 354, you get a $30 pizza coupon from Jet's Pizza. Yum, yum, yum. If you have number 379, you get another $30 pizza coupon. If you have number 427, you get the Dream Shave Kit. It's $20 worth of homemade aftershave, body scrub, body soap, and mustache wax. And if you have number 389, you get a $200 coupon for Quick Surge. Call us. You have 12 minutes and 40 seconds. And make sure you listen every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 11:30. We're going to have more giveaways. So to claim these prizes, call 423-800-8949, 423-800-8949, only from Hot News Talk Radio, AM 1240.
You give us 12 minutes and 40 seconds, we'll give you Chattanooga and the world.
News Talk 1240.
Expect mostly cloudy and warm weather for your Monday. A few showers possible out there. Highs near 80. Tonight, a few more scattered showers. Lows mid and upper 60s. A wet day for Tuesday with areas of rain. Highs staying into the 70s. A lingering shower possible through Wednesday as well. Just because summer is coming to a close doesn't mean your vacation has to end. Get a special retail gift card when you book on a Monday. Visit Hojo.com to find out how. That's Hojo.com, and happy Monday. And I'm WDEF News 12 Chief Meteorologist Patrick Ford.
On AM 1240, Hot News Talk Radio. This is America Now with Meghan McCain.
Al Gore running is crazy. You're flying around in your private jet all over the world, and you want average Americans to care about the environment. Don't you think you should be doing your part as well?
Meghan McCain, weekdays at 7 p.m.
You give us 12 minutes and 40 seconds, we'll give you Chattanooga and the world.
News Talk 1240.
Are you tired of feeling like just another account number to your financial advisor? Try something refreshingly different. Call Edward Jones Financial Advisor Patrick Neal in Hickson at 870-7894. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Sky Aerial Services uses advanced drone technology to give you a better perspective and depth of your property and project. We offer aerial photography and video for your business, farm, home, or advertising campaigns, as well as editing services to complete the experience. Call us at 423-521-0284 and see how we can help you tell your story about your business, property, or project. We work with real estate professionals, both commercial and residential, developers, engineer inspectors, surveyors, ad agencies, auto and boat dealers, mapping services, insurance inspectors, corporate marketing, charity events, weddings, and photographers. Our consultation is free. Call 423-521-0284. That's 423-521-0284, or visit our website, skyaerialservices.com. Sky Aerial Services. The sky is our limit.
Social media, we're on that. Hot News Talk Radio on Facebook, at Hot News Talk Radio on Twitter. Download the TuneIn app and follow us anywhere at any time. AM 1240, Hot News Talk Radio.
Tired of insurance companies? Tired of doctors that won't spend time with you? Do something different. Leave the sick care model of medicine and come to Dr. Danielle Mitchell, the Chattanooga Sports Institute and Center for Health, where we're interested in long-term health solutions, not the quick fixes. Come see me, Dr. Danielle Mitchell, at the Chattanooga Sports Institute and Center for Health. I'm all about the long-term healthcare solutions and doing what's best. On the web, you can find me at ChattanoogaSportsInstitute.com. That's ChattanoogaSportsInstitute.com. Or call us at 875 875-1005, or find us on social media, Facebook, Dr. Danielle Mitchell, or the Chattanooga Sports Institute.com. Let's go, ya!
We've got a table here at Delia's in Saudi Daisy, ready to delight in a plate of authentic Mexican food. Delia's spreads a rich selection: loaded nachos, crazy chicken, homemade tamales, maybe the enchiladas with beef, chicken, pork, quesadillas. Every dish beautifully pictured on the menu to help us decide. Join us for lunch or dinner. We're at Delia's in Saudi Daisy on Dayton Pike near the Thrasher Light. Here's dinner. Delia's uses the freshest ingredients, cooked to perfection. Nachos, homemade. Delia's open every day except the Lord's Day. For lunch and dinner, treat yourself to Delia's genuine Mexican food. In Saudi, call 521-7145. That's 521-7145.
Hi, I'm David Tulis, inviting you to make the move with me 9 to 11 a.m. weekdays here at AM 1240 Hot News Talk Radio. The David Tulis Show, featuring Nooganomics.com for Chattanooga and beyond. 9 to 11 a.m. weekdays.
That smells so good. Smells like a big Italian dinner. But you're going to walk out with two. Buy one hot pizza, get a one for free. 2 pizzas. You got the 2 for the price of 1 at Raphael's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria. My favorite Italian restaurant of all the time. Now, I'm living in Hicks, and I go to Raphael's right down the street in Hicks and Pike, right near Highland Plaza. You're in Saudi Daisy? Raphael's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Saudi Daisy. Just next to Saudi Daisy Church of God. Hey, you're on Signal Mountain. There's a Raphael's Italian Restaurant and a Pizzeria. It's right on the main drag. You're going to love the pasta, the pizza. Buy one hot pizza, get a one for free. 2 pizzas. You got the 2 for the price of 1 at Raphael's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria. Tastes so good. Bring the whole family. Come on, Raphael's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria. Mangia. Salute.
You give us 12 minutes and 40 seconds, we'll give you Chattanooga and the world.
News Talk 1240.
Ooh, baby, it's the Mr. Judd Show.
Okay, time is a ticking. If you have these numbers, make sure you call in to 423-800-8949. I'm going to run through them all at one time, and I'm sure News Director Russell is going to be saying to my ear, we've already got that claimed, but the earrings, 314. The necklace, 427. Bracelets, 418. Jets Pizza, $30 coupon, 354. Another Jets Pizza $30 coupon, 379. The Dream Shave, homemade aftershave body scrub, body soap. I wonder what the difference between body scrub and body soap is. That's way above my pay grade. And mustache wax, 427. And then the big one, the surgical care, that's affordable because they take cash only, and that's Quick Surge. They're giving away a $200 coupon for any kind of minor surgery you may need. And the winning number on that is 389. Remember, look on the back of your tune-in card, and I'm going to see if we can maybe get this out on Twitter too. That way folks can make sure they claim these. And yes, Russell is saying some have been claimed. Okay, that's great news. And if you need, call 423-800-8949. And we'll make sure that you get your prizes because we appreciate our listeners. And they were handing them out like a dealer in Vegas, these tune-in cards. So if you don't have one, then maybe you need to see next time we're out and about and ask for one. That way you can win something. I mean, all you got to do is keep that card, something that fits in your wallet. Pretty cool. It's got the logo. It's got the Hot News Talk Radio AM 1240 logo on the front. And then on the back, you've got your own personal number that you can call in and you may could win some prizes. Remember to follow us on the TuneIn app. The TuneIn app. You know, we got the TuneIn app. We got the TuneIn cards. It's amazing how all that works together. Then, of course, we got the Hot News Talk Radio. And all you do is go to TuneIn app and on your smartphone, if you have a Google or even an Apple, which you should have an Apple. Anyway, a big update coming down from Mac on Wednesday. I'm sure that the adolescent is going to be talking about that on the digital drive on Wednesday. But anyway, just go to TuneIn app, download it, type in Hot News Talk Radio, AM 1240, and you can listen to us anywhere, anytime. You can go to hotnewstalkradio.com and listen to us anywhere at any time, and follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, and that's Hot News Talk Radio. Now, if you happen to be watching YouTube at this last break, I was juggling cats, and I even got the great DT, the one and only the David. He was in here trying to juggle some cats too. Don't worry, the cats love it. No cats were harmed. But I think they were kind of tickling him because, you know, the little furry paws and stuff, and he started laughing. It was pretty good. You can always pick up anything. If you missed it, if you weren't watching YouTube right now and you missed it, you can go to YouTube and find all of our shows are archived there. Well, it's a Monday. It's a cloudy Monday, not raining, but it's kind of a cloudy Monday. Mondays are slow to get going. Mondays are when people really another week. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Just what am I going to do?
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun and snap, the job's a game. And every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake, a lark, a spree. It's very clear to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
Just keep that in mind on your Monday, and we're going to give you some tips. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you 10 steps to creating Monday momentum, because not only do you need to have a great Monday, you need to hug somebody, smile at somebody. Make sure you kind of know them before you hug them. I tried that the other day, was hugging people I didn't know, and did not go well. And no, the cats were not hurt. Don't worry about the cats. So anyway, let's talk about this. This is from selfgrowth.com. 10 steps to creating a Monday that will give you great momentum throughout the week. It says, first of all, decide in advance that you're going to have a great week. That's pretty simple. You wake up, you tell yourself on Monday, I'm going to have a great day. I'm going to have a great week. This is going to be a fruitful week for me, and many good things are coming to me. Your attitude determines your attitude. Your attitude determines your attitude, and it starts right here with the decision that you expect success and expect the best and be prepared to invest in the best in yourself. That's number one. Number two, define success clearly. You know, success is different for everyone. So what does the success mean to you? Does it mean productivity? Does it mean fun? Does it mean speed, quality, progress, completion? What does it mean to you? So define that. You know, maybe just write that one word down. You know, mine is I'm going to have success this week by, and write something down like that. And then look at it all week. Look at it several times a day. Look at it all, you know, and that'll help you. That's number two. Number three, which, you know, kind of heard this before. It says, map out your week on Sunday evening. Now, I know people, you know, Sundays are family days, but I think what they're saying there is take about 15, 20 minutes and just kind of jot down how you'd like to see your week go. Okay, just kind of, you know, real quick. The first way seems challenging after a few tries, but it will help you out to set yourself up for success all week long. Here's some questions to get you started. What are your priorities this week? What are the essentials you absolutely must accomplish, and in what order of importance? What do you need to do this week to meet your goals for the month and for the year? So you could almost have a goal sheet for the week. Number four, schedule any actions or priorities into your calendar so you know when to do them and you do not forget. It's very simple. You're going through your week and all of a sudden you look around and I didn't, you know, do this or didn't do that. This will help keep you on schedule. Create measures of accountability. If you are motivated by pain or pleasure. So in other words, if there's going to be some things you have to do during the week you don't like, are you the kind that's motivated by, you know, hey, good job, accomplish, you reward yourself? Or is it better for you to say, I have to give this up. I'm not going to do this until this is accomplished, is what they're saying. So it's motivated by either pain or pleasure. Does it light a fire under your posterior? That means your butt, to know that there is a fun reward at the finish line for doing what you promised? Or are you motivated by the pain of having to pay for not doing it? Go to bed early on Sunday. And I mean, I think they're saying about, 15 to 20 minutes early. And it says meditate or stretch prior to bedtime. Okay, if I meditate, that's it. My meditation maybe lasts 30 seconds. So maybe I have to stretch. It says you'll feel more rested when you wake up and you will have energy, vigor, You know, I run with vigor sometimes. He's a heck of a guy. And enthusiasm to begin your day. Number 7, on Monday morning, wake up just a little earlier. 10 or 15 minutes can help you get your week going off in the right direction and help your Monday have a wonderful Monday. Number 8, eat a healthy breakfast. That should be every day. Eat a good, healthy breakfast. Doesn't have to be a lot. You don't have to take a lot of time. Do not go through the drive-thru. Just, some fruit, maybe some yogurt, something like that, some quick cereal, just something to kind of get you energized and get you going. Now, I like this one. Number 9, listen to a 1 hour of empowering audio program while you're working out or eating breakfast. Okay. So, you need to do a little workout. Go ahead and listen to something. I mean, there's all kind of free audio to listen to on your smartphone. Number 10, at the end of each day and at the end of each week, review what you did do or what you didn't do. Make adjustments where necessary and keep building on your strengths and celebrating your success. Be thankful for what you have. I think that is so important, to be thankful for what you have, what you've done, celebrate it. You look and say, I didn't get this accomplished. Well, make sure that's your first priority the next week. By doing these 10 things, I'm sure you're going to have a wonderful week, just like you're going to have a wonderful Monday. You've kicked it off this wonderful Monday with the David Tulis Show from 9 to 11. Man, he gets you thinking, does he not? Does David not get you thinking? He has great guests. You're listening to him. I mean, 9 to 11, what a great spot for him. And then, of course, he's my warm-up act. I come in from 11 to noon, Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Friday. And then every day from Monday through Friday, we've got the digital drive from noon to 1. Now, he's keeping it a big secret on what he's going to talk about today. So I have no idea what he's going to talk about today. So you're going to have to listen. That's what you're going to have to do. You're just going to have to listen so you know what it's going to be something good. It's going to be something relatable. In fact, I'm just guessing that I think today is the 17th birthday of Google. I'm sure he'll mention that. I don't know. Then at 1 o'clock, the first and only local sports show at that time in Chattanooga is Clutch with Keon Rose. Will he be crying about his Texas Longhorns? Or does he say there's hope in the Longhorn land? That's going to be interesting to see. A lot of sports to talk about. He's going to have a full plate. I mean, he may have to take a to-go platter with him by the time he's over with. And then, of course, we have the live at 5 from 5 to 6. Now, this is the only program on at that time on your radio, on here at Hot News Talk Radio, 1240 a.m., that's going to give you traffic, news, and weather. You need the traffic and weather on a day like today. It's going to give you local news and breaking national news. I really appreciate you spending time with me today, and I know you do too. Tomorrow, we might get into an interesting poll where they polled some Muslims. I think you'll find this very, very interesting. I might try to go in the back and find us another pizza to give away. All right. Remember, you need those Hot News Talk Radio tune-in cards. You need them. You're listening to the Mr. Judd Show on AM 1240 Hot News Talk Radio.
Expect mostly cloudy and warm weather for your Monday. A few showers possible out there. Highs near 80. Tonight, a few more scattered showers. Lows mid and upper 60s. A wet day for Tuesday with areas of rain. Highs staying into the 70s. A lingering shower possible through Wednesday as well. Just because